10 essential communication skills. Welcome back, viewers. That's our topic for today. This morning, Bonnie and I are walking around NaiHarn Lake in southern Phuket. Come and join us, and I'll share these valuable communication skills that are one of the key indicators for corporate success and equally valuable in our personal relationships as well. If you're like me, you're probably sick and tired of hearing the phrase, good communication skills. In fact, what does that even mean? In my experience, good communication is the science and art of being able to convey information to other people as simply and clearly as possible. It also includes sharing your message concisely in a way that connects with your audience, whether that's one person or a room full of people. And it's also about understanding instructions, transfer of skills, making requests, asking questions, and relaying information easily and effortlessly. Most people think that they are good communicators, even when there's ample evidence to the contrary. This is one of the most sought after skills by employers, and it's recognized as becoming increasingly valuable. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good exercise, Chamay?
Yeah.
Good. So, what are these mysterious communication skills? It's certainly more than listening, speaking, and even being aware of non-verbal cues. So I'm going to list out my top 10 aspects of communication skills that I think clearly define the difference between outstanding communicators and the rest of the herd. Before I do that, let's take a moment, just enjoy this beautiful scenery. How lucky we are. Look at that. Okay, number one, top of the hit parade, emotional intelligence. This is your ability to understand and manage your emotions so that you communicate effectively. You don't create tension, and you address and overcome challenges while empathizing with others. It's a skill which matures and develops over time. The four key elements of emotional intelligence are, firstly, self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, and relationship management. Each of these elements is critical, and mastering them allows you to communicate effectively in a wide range of situations. Bonnie, do you agree? What do you think about that? Alrighty, number two, cohesion and clarity. Have you ever listened to someone talking for so long, trying to explain something, that you end up more confused than when you started? Communicating your message clearly and concisely is often considered an accurate measure of your competency in the area being discussed. Sadi Cup. Good morning. Morning. To support cohesion and clarity, have in mind what the purpose of the communication is and what information you hope to obtain as a result before beginning your conversation or email. Poor decisions and confusion are often the consequences of lack of clarity and cohesion. Number three, friendliness. Regardless of the form of communication, it's in your control to take the opportunity to set the right tone. Good morning.
Morning.
A friendly tone mostly encourages others to engage with you in a more favorable manner. Just like saying hello to these people as I walk past them, not ignoring them, a small smile, a nod. Good morning.
Morning.
And it changes the energy. It's fantastic. Okay, so Take the time to personalize messages, especially in the workplace. It supports more useful and harmonious relationships, and that leads to better outcomes for all. Number 4, confidence. Communicating and demonstrating confidence encourages people to trust what you say. Conveying confidence can be as simple as maintaining eye contact during a conversation or using a firm but friendly tone when speaking with people over the phone. Ensure your confidence is not misunderstood as you being aggressive. Sawasdee Cup. That will have the opposite effect of what you're hoping to achieve. Number 5, empathy. Sawasdee Cup. Well, she couldn't hear me, she had her headphones in, doing a bit of self-communication. Number 5, empathy. In relationships, business, and as a customer, everyone has their own ideas about how things should be done. Disagreements are normal and natural, not something to be feared. Take time to consider different points of view and respect those who do not agree with you. There seems to be a trend these days where people who have opposing views are unable to discuss that with each other. They just take a polarized position, won't open their mind and consider possibilities. So, client-facing roles in the workplace and close personal relationships benefit tremendously when empathy is practiced. Hello, puppies. Good morning. Hold the intention to fully understand where the other person is coming from before you attempt to present your own views. In Stephen Covey's well-known book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, he stated, seek first to understand, not respond. Okay? We've all been in those meetings and conversations where people are talking over the top of each other, trying to impose their view. It's not the way forward. Number 6, respect. By showing that you respect the ideas and opinions of others, they'll typically engage more willingly and more productively with you. The simple act of using the name of the person you're speaking to is highly effective. Or should I say speaking with rather than to. Number 7, listening. As my mother said to me often, you have 2 ears and 1 mouth. And it's a good rule of thumb to use them in that ratio. Listen at least twice as much as you speak. Take the time to listen to what the other person is saying and practice active listening. Ask questions. Pay attention also to what's not being said. Clarify points and rephrase them back to the speaker to confirm you've actually understood correctly. Number 8, open-mindedness. It's very difficult to enter into most communications without an opinion or an agenda. Good morning, Sawasdee Cup. To be a powerful communicator demands you maintain an open mind and a sincere commitment to understanding other people's points of view. Approaching a discussion with an open mind and looking for where there is agreement and commonality first is more likely to result in a successful outcome. I love this. Look at this forest and jungle here. Just beautiful. Almost got it all to myself right now. Only a couple more to go. Number 9, tone of voice. Our tone of voice impacts the energy of the conversation. Any discussion begun in an aggressive or unhelpful manner will require substantially more work from all participants to reach agreement. Most often, Due to lack of emotional intelligence, listeners will be likely to respond in a similar manner. Your tone of voice includes the level of emotion that you use, the volume you use, and the level of communication that you choose. And it communicates a very clear sentiment regardless of which words are being used. Number 10, almost done now. Asking great questions. Good morning. The quality of your questions has huge impact on determining the quality of the outcomes from your communication. Great questions support conversation flow and improve outcomes. Look to ask open-ended questions to encourage people to speak more to certain points and provide you with more detail. Good morning. And here we are at the end of the lake, right by the beach. Bonnie, you want to go to the beach? There we go, there's an idea. So, every single one of these 10 aspects of communication skills could have an entire workshop dedicated to it. I invite you to approach communication as an art, a craft to be practiced and polished over time. Review difficult conversations through the lens of whether or not you employed these 10 skills. And if not, you've just given yourself great feedback on where to focus your practice. Thanks for watching and listening. Please take a moment to share your favorite communication skill in the comments section below. And I'll see you in the next video.